think we're already seeing one of those signs, and that is that we're seeing a culture, the African American culture, start to feel more like this is their world and their country too. I think we're starting to see that. I think we're starting to see it in the way they act and the way their attitude and all that. I think we're starting to see that. But I think if we see our political parties start to be a little more cooperative, especially and inclusive with the minority party, I think that'll be a concrete sign. I think when we see a lack of influence in the caucuses in our world, you know, I mean the black caucus and the rural caucus and there are all these kind of people. When we start to see that and we start to see people to look at issues and things without that influence, then I think we're starting to see a change. But I think the biggest sign is just going to be where we start to see people who, I mean, we're still a tremendously segregated community. I mean, and we're not making it that way. It's just the way people are. The African Americans congregate to being around themselves more. We congregate to being around ourselves more. And I think we're going to see that start to change, and I think Decatur's one of those places where we're starting to see that now, and that people are looking at a community based on whether it meets their needs, and they'll find that they want to be around people. This is one of the things. People congregate to a community because they want to be around people like themselves. And I think more and more that's going to be people who want some of the things. It don't have anything to do with color or nationality or any of that thing. It's going to be people that want the same kind of things out of a community that everybody else does. And they're going to not look at the color or the shape or the nationality. They're going to look at just, is my family? Is this a good place for my family? Do I want to be here? Fine. And I think we'll start to see that. It'll take a while, but it's happening already.